Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Walter Johnson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
So coming to the plate, Alan Trammell, and we are set for baseball here this
Detroit,
evening.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Austin Jackson, and it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
At the plate, Al Kaline, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Killebrew will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Boyd, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line towards center field. Cobb patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rod Carew. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right, played on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Standing in, Michael Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So digging in now, number 33. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lee is off at first with 2 away. In there, 1-1. The 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jackson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Line towards center field, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Coming to the plate now, John Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Cruz racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, number 2. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Torrey Hunter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
So 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Harmon Killebrew. And there goes Hunter. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hunter leads off second with nobody out. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today.
64.
Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers nothing. Next for the Tigers, Bobby Wilson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Austin Jackson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Trammell stands at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Number 33 is there, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Michael Lee. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and no strikes. Lee is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 33.
Riding in once again, number 33 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Al Kaline, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place at the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cruz is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Nicholas Castellanos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. In is Torrey Hunter.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, number 48.
Now here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 64.
Up next for Minnesota, Willians Astudillo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Astudillo, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. This is line to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nelson Cruz. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hunter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, the
and now
designated hitter,
Rod Carew, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Castellanos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
John Hicks.
Striding into the box, John Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just inside. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Bobby Wilson.
Stepping in, Bobby Wilson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Tigers leave one. They trail here 4-0. Victor Alcantara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 58, Victor Alcantara.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now
final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in and looking for more, number 33. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready on 1 and 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Kaline is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Walker. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're in front 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alan Trammell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
In now, Al Kaline. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Digging in, number 2, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hunter stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1 taken. Strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hunter, base runner at first with one out. Line towards center field. Cobb is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he'll take a look at ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And there goes Hunter. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2 to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Tigers have cut the deficit. Now it's a 4-2 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Addison Reed comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Addison Reed. The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Josh Harrison, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 2 for 6. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch, down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Weak roller right side. Killebrew comes up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Bobby Wilson.
So striding forward now, Bobby Wilson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Alan Trammell would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out toward second. He's got it. Throw on to Killebrew, gets him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Rod Carew. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 33. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's set, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. Cabrera has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Twins are in front, 4-2. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Blake Parker.
Leading off the inning, Alan Trammell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Parker has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number
There's
6.
a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Stepping in, Al Kaline. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 2 ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 0.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. And that misses, ball 1. Cobb at second with 2 down. The set and the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 3.
Ladies
Blaine
and gentlemen,
Hardy is
your
on to pitch
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
eighth.
Detroit, number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Walker. He's hitless coming
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at-bat, so
Twins.
the hit streak he's been riding is
That's
on the
shortstop.
line here.
Nate
Yeah, he's up in the double
Walker.
digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at one. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he
Now
comes
batting,
through in the eighth to
number
extend
2.
his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hardy, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't
Now
matter.
batting,
They bring in a new
number
relief pitcher,
41.
right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a line drive. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the first baseman, Armin Killebrew.
Ready now, Harmon Killebrew. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. (1-1) is a cutter that misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And That's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another full count pitch on its way. Grounded to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Twins are out in front, 4-3. Paul Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Paul Lee.
Nick Castellanos now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, John Hicks.
Stepping up now, John Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Next up for Detroit, Josh Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Walker fields it cleanly. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Walter Johnson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Paul Lee closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, for the victorious Twins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.